Investigations into the 500 billion shillings compensation claim at Isimba hydropower project has implicated government officials suspected to be behind the deal. Former permanent secretary in the Ministry of Lands, Housing and Urban Development, David Gabindadde Musoke, accused Moses Magara, a senior valuation officer in the office of the chief government valuer, of impropriety.
The author again is Mr. Magara.
Yes, Mr. Magara, yes.
So Mr. Magara is at this stage apparently recommending that the Ministry of Energy should consider compensating those two people and negotiating them about whether they should be compensated for stone and rock.
Yes.
Yeah.
According to Gabindadde, Magara, who is on suspension for similar fraudulent deals, acted behind his back, and his immediate supervisor, the chief government valuer, Gilbert Keremondu.
The issue is that it wasn't actually made known to my office.
We've seen the protestations of Mr. Karumondo that all these things were done behind his back. Mr. Keremondo seems to be complaining about all these valuations, compensation assessments taking place without his knowledge, correspondence with the Ministry of Justice taking place without his awareness.
He claimed that Magara, alongside Zakare Baguma, a geologist in the Energy Ministry, Fred Kageregu, Catherine Nyakecho, Edward Mirimira, and Sarah Gosasa, all officials in Geological Survey and Mining Department, connived with Magara and the claimants to defraud government of billions of shillings.
Is that never before in the history of Uganda doing projects had somebody tried to claim or award compensation for rock under the surface of the land. Collectively, these claims are coming to 600 billion.
Disani Nsubuga and 8 others who are seeking 200 billion shillings in compensation for a rock also interface with the Commission of Inquiry.
Ezogula material owa mayinja.
My lord, the Chinese were given the money to buy. But he has not used the dam.
During cross-examination, it emerged that Nsubuga is being represented by high-profile lawyers from Kampala Associated Advocates, as well as Katongole and the Kampala Advocates, and the Garisonga and the Kampala Advocates.
Did you sign any agreement with Kampala Associated Advocates or any other advocates?
By lawyer.
You might be used, and some other people get billions of shillings and you will get nothing.
Nsubuga and his colleagues who are demanding for compensation are Bibanja holders on public land, and they do not even have title deeds. They were compensated for their Bibanja, but it turned round to claim for 200 billion shillings more for the rock on the land.
The Bibanja holder claiming rocks, it is unheard of.
Yes, that surprised you.
Out of the 21 acres, Nsubuga owned 3 acres, which he bought at 1.3 million shillings. In the commission's proceedings, Nsubuga was guided by his lawyer Simon Oyotre of Tumwebaze Kugonza Kobusinja and the Kampala Advocates. Jingo Francis, NTV.